Hi, everybody, and how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well, and I hope the goodness of God has been upon every one of you. So, this is Wanjiro, and if you're visiting or watching this video for the first time, you're welcome to the family. So, welcome, subscribe, and become part of this little family. And I'm so happy to be back with another video. And in this video, I'm basically going to share my journey of applying for Canada's tourist visa. I've been seeing a lot of conversations going on online about Canada's tourist visa and all that. And I just want to share my own personal experience and how I went about applying for it all, and and how it was. Okay, so if you're looking to visit Canada as a tourist, probably this is something you find helpful. Yeah, but let's get started. Okay, now um my my visa took about 3 months. So when I first applied, it took me 3 months to get a response and actually to get the visa. So, and first things first, when I wanted to come and visit, when I planned to come and visit, of course, the first thing was to apply for a visitor's visa or tourist visa. And the first thing I did is go to canada.ca to just basically read and write down the requirements. Now, the thing is here is that sometimes applying for a visa in these big countries sometimes can be scary, and sometimes you feel, am I able to do it, or should I hire somebody to do it? And there are a lot of agents, genuine and some not genuine, who are there to say they'll help you. And well, basically applying for a visa, I have traveled to a few countries, and one of the things that is always gives me tension is when it comes to applying for a visa, because you kind of just feel, oh, can I do it, or it's better to get someone to do it for me. But by and by, I have always done my own visas. I've always applied for my own visas. And trust me, there's nothing so hard about that. Don't feel intimidated if you want to apply for a visa and you feel like, oh, I can't do it. And I'm not saying it's bad to ask for help or to, seek help from someone who is well able to. But again, there are not a lot of people out here who are not genuine, who probably just, con you and you lose money. But it's very important to go and do your own research. The good thing about Canada is everything is on the website. Whether you're applying for your PR, whether you're applying for your tourist visa, or whatever you're applying for, go to Canada's website, canada.ca, and you will have everything. You just write the name of your country and the kind of visa you're applying for, and find a list of the documents you need or requirements that you need to have. And the good thing about Canada is that everything is online. When you're applying for your tourist visa, everything is online. You're not going to go for a visa interview. No, everything is going to be online. You're going to open your account and you get your email, and you get an email saying, oh, we need this extra document, or you've been, or you can now submit your biometrics and all that. Anyway, so that's the first thing I did. I went to canada.ca and I checked and wrote down my requirements. Now, the second thing is, I really love YouTube, honestly. I love all the wonderful people who take their time to create content, because YouTube really helped me. I came to YouTube and just looked for people who've done videos about applying for, tourist visa for Canada. And I found really good videos, good information, do this, don't do this, all those things, to videos of how to, how to answer the questions at immigrations when you land here to avoid being sent back home. So I am so grateful. Honestly, I just appreciate all the wonderful people who go out of their way to look for information and to bring us information. And that's why, guys, you should subscribe. I always ensure that I subscribe to whichever channel that I'm getting content. Even if I'm just watching one video, I will like and subscribe. Because you know what? If you want God to bless you, you got to learn to bless others, right? So, yeah, so those are the two things I did YouTube and Canada.ca, and I got such good information. So, and of course, I went ahead and I applied, and trust me, it's a long process. It's not just you open and you put all the, no, it's a long process. And of course, it's a process that needs you to be carefully read and understand and ensure you're writing and submitting the correct things. So I remember, like, I had to translate about 3 nights to complete. But the good thing is, if you get halfway, you can always save your information and come back. You don't have to really start all over again. You continue from where you stopped. And I think that's really good. So yeah, so that's what I did. And once I had all the documents that were required, and then went online, opened my account, and filled in all the information that I need, that was required, uploaded all the documents needed. And yeah, so I'll probably not cover the documents needed, because that's really yeah, that's on Canada.ca. So you can go in if you're looking to apply for your tourist visa, you can go and check. Yeah, but basically that was it. And of course, after you do that, you pay for your biometrics, and then you choose where to go for your biometrics, depending on where you are, your country, right? Yeah, they give you a list of places you can go for your biometrics, and you book, and you basically go. It's nothing hard. They take your picture and your fingerprints, and after that after that it's submitted, and then now you wait for your response. I think the waiting time for me was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Are they ever going to respond? Are they going to ask me for more information? I kind of checked my emails every day, and it's 3 months. So, and I was like, okay. So at the point where I was like, okay, I'm not going to check anymore. I'm just going to wait. So, and one day I just opened my email and found, wow, they were asking for my passport. And that means my visa had been approved. So, and I sent my passport, and it came back in a few days, and it had the stamp of the visa. I was so excited. Yeah, I was so excited. So what would I say about this process? First of all, as I said, do your research, find out what documents you need, have the correct documents, make sure your documents are genuine. That's very important, because some of these little mistakes that we make, they can easily make you lose the opportunity to ever get that visa. The other thing is, yeah, of course, give correct information. That's very important. But I would say, personally, having applied for my visa by myself, to be honest, in the beginning, I was a little bit intimidated by the whole process, and I was like, oh, maybe I should get an agent to help me do it. And actually, I did contact an agent and asked, how much would you do the tourist visa? But for me, honestly, the agents that I contacted were RICC agents. Those are they're approved by the Canada government to do applications for people, not the other agents that you find out there. So, and of course, so I anyway reached out and I said, hey, looking to apply for my tourist visa. I want to check how much you charge. And it was $1,500. And I was like, hey, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's tourist visa. If you want PR application, it's going to be around $5,000. That's like 500,000 Kenya shillings. And after I did that the first time, I was like, oh my goodness, this process is not so hard. It just needs time and just putting your mind to it. Honestly, that's all it needs. That's true. Again, I think it's very important before you apply for that tourist visa. If you're applying for the tourist visa, please do check the regulations, because if you're looking to, and I'll probably do another video about, can you find a job with a tourist visa from experience, and I'll probably leave that because it's going to be a long conversation for our next video. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video as I discuss about the topic on finding a job and can you find a job with a tourist visa in Canada. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to hearing your questions, comments, and hopefully to see you in my next video next week. So please remember to subscribe, to like, and to share. And God bless you. Okay, bye for now.